Hi ladies, it's Antonette. Welcome back to my channel, and today I want to give you some tips and advice on how to save and score for your first Chanel handbag. If this is your first time visiting my channel, thank you so much. And if you could please click subscribe down below and hit that notification bell so the next time I post new videos, you'll be the first one to get notified. So now let's get started. So owning a Chanel handbag is in every handbag lover's dream, and I don't see a problem with that. It is our right to achieve what our heart desire as long as we work hard for it. We are not here to judge if someone can afford that bag or if someone can afford a Chanel bag. And we're here to spread kindness, and we're just here to help and give a few advice to those that are dreaming of getting a Chanel handbag at this time and doesn't know how to start in saving for their next dream bag. So all of us have different status in life. It doesn't mean that if you don't have a fat bank account or a rich husband, then you can't get your Chanel handbag, or you don't deserve a Chanel handbag. To me, if you could afford it, if you work hard for it, then go for it. As long as you're not doing anything illegal, then why not, right? I would rather save for a good Chanel handbag than buying something that is fake or super fake, which you're just fooling yourself because you know that that bag that you have is not even worth it. So yeah, go ahead, save for it, and kudos to you. I got this idea based on my experiences and my friends' experiences, and also I follow a Chanel Facebook page where they ask questions about how to save for their first handbag, and a lot of people give them input. So yeah, I'm gonna summarize it all and give it to you here. In my case, I was able to buy my first Chanel handbag about 10 years ago. I'm in the medical industry, so I just pick up a few patients and save a little bit more without, of course, sacrificing my other priorities. And yeah, I was able to purchase my first handbag. It was a great feeling to actually save what I really wanted for. And I know if I could do it, you could do it too. And if you just follow some of my tips, then you would be able to score your first Chanel handbag. So today, let me share with you how to score that first Chanel handbag. So my first advice would be plan of buying what you can afford. So meaning to say, if you're gonna set aside some money for this handbag purchase, make sure that you're not gonna sacrifice other priorities like children's tuition fees or grocery money or car money. So yeah, make sure that you plan what you know that you can afford. So my second advice would be narrow down your options. Know what you really want for your first purchase. If you wanted some small leather goods like a wallet or a clutch, or you wanted that wallet on a chain. But if you're really aiming for that classic flap, then you know where your budget should be. You should know what your price range is so you could start from there. So my number 3 advice would be, do you want it pre-love or boutique fresh? So my first purchase for myself years ago was a boutique fresh, and I got a large GST, and this was my very first Chanel, and this is already discontinued, and I chose this because at that time my children were smaller and I needed a bigger handbag that I could put most of my stuff in and not worry about not having enough space. And since I wasn't familiar with the pre-love market during that time, and that's why I chose Boutique Fresh, because I had no clue that there was a pre-love market, for Chanel. And it was also a great first experience for me to be able to um, attain a brand new bag at that time. So yeah, so know your options. If you want pre-love, there's nothing wrong with it. There's a lot of beautiful pre-love, and nowadays you could get excellent pre-love in excellent condition, in like new condition, and it comes full set. It comes with a box, it comes with a dust bag, and it comes with a full shebang. So yeah, so you just know what you want. The advantage of pre-love is that it's much cheaper than, of course, the brand new boutique fresh handbags. And the advantage also of pre-love is that if there is something that you want that's already in the past collection, then you won't be able to get it, but you could still get it pre-love. So know what you want, if you want it pre-love or boutique fresh, and you start from there. And of course, cost wise, that will also make a difference. I will also be posting a video about the pre-love market and what I know about it, and where is the best places to buy pre-love or Chanel handbags. So yeah, stay tuned for that as well. My number 4 advice would be to declutter your closet. You'll be surprised on what you see in your closet that you haven't used for a long time. Maybe several handbags that you haven't used and it's collecting dust, or shoes. Then maybe it's time to sell and let it be someone else's treasure. Like what Marie Kondo was saying, that if it doesn't spark joy, discard, but in your case, sell, and use that money to fund for your first Chanel purchase. My number 5 advice would be set aside a fund for that first Chanel purchase and set a budget, again, without sacrificing your other priorities. So let's say, for example, if you're used to buy Starbucks 4 times a week, then maybe you can cut it down to twice a week, or you could also dine out less or buy less clothes. So depending on your lifestyle and what you could think of in cutting back to be able to save some money for your first Chanel bag, then yeah, go ahead. So my number 6 advice, which is the most important, is do not rush. Don't do any compulsive actions like spend all your money in the bank or open a credit card with high interest rate just because so you could purchase your first Chanel. Everything is worth the wait. It's fun to be able to attain something that you've worked hard for and you've saved for. And one day, after doing all the saving, you could get your dream bag and you'll be happy for it. And you look at your bag and say, this bag I worked so hard for, and this is well worth it. Again, thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate you a lot. Until next time, thank you.